Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and do a general message for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces or a Scorpio. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? Cross-watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. But Spirit, what's the strongest energy here today for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio? Give me a card for the water sign. I just heard something about somebody biting their tongue. Now, it could be someone maybe actually did bite their tongue, or maybe there's something here about somebody being quiet about something. But give me a card for the water sign. Yeah, okay, so I'm seeing two coming out here. So I don't know if I should take this for Virgo, but I'll read it and put it back and see what comes out for you, okay? So what's coming out for the water sign? Yeah, we have regret. It says, my intentions was not to hurt you. I am so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look you in the eyes and tell you everything. Didn't I just say that about somebody biting their tongue? It says, I can't stand the thought of making you cry. It says, just let me build up the courage to confront us. And then the one that was turning over, it says transparency, which is like, you know, seeing straight through someone. It's making me think of the Queen Naija song. It's also making me think of the other song. Is that Rihanna? Where I'm hearing a bit where she says, how do you do that? Yeah, you see right through me. Anyway, it says, you see right through me. It says, you see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. It says, I struggle sometimes to look into your eyes. It says, you see right into my soul. It says, and that makes me more vulnerable. Someone could have like hazel eyes. But give me a card for Virgo. What's Virgo's energy here, Spirit? Forgive. It says, I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain which I caused you. It says, but believe me, my love, that was not my intentions. I know that I have hurt you pretty badly. It says, with my words and actions. It says, but I am really, truly sorry, my love. Okay, so is this like two people regretting something? This energy definitely feels a little bit stubborn. She's got her arms folded, her head in the air, like, And maybe this is that energy where you're turning your back to this person. This could be like a situation where both people, like I said, maybe have hurt each other. Or it's showing me here that, you know, this person wants to apologize, but I don't know if you're willing to listen. You got protected at the bottom of the deck with twin flames and healing and need you. This also makes me feel like there's some sort of twin flame connection that is protected. But let's see. What do we have? Virgo's dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This could be about two people that have just outgrown each other, outdated thinking, old school. Maybe two people have been together for a long time. But this talks about replaying events over and over in someone's head. Yeah, I don't know. It's like giving me like someone here doesn't kiss and tell. So I don't know if someone was cheating. But give me the energy, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. And going forward. So the card that is coming out, the first one, it says separation. I heard something here is a sticky situation. But it says sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of future. And then going forward, we have the shock card, which is making me think of the tower, right, with all this lightning in it. So someone definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. But it says sudden change. It says shocking news. It says surprise, epiphany, transformation. Now we know that the Tower talks about something not being built on a solid foundation. Give me 3 cards. You have text message. It says unsent message. I just heard they're not going through. So I don't know if somebody has somebody blocked. Coming in the reverse, in the upright, it would say finances, future. It says mind on money, but it's in the reverse. So this is making me feel like somebody worried about struggling financially going forward. So was somebody almost like codependent on another person? Bottom of the deck, you have enemy. It says watch your back. And then you have divine timing. It says believe in right timing. That landed on text message. What shock. Yeah, I see player at the bottom of the deck. Why do I feel like a masculine got cheated on? What shock. You have dating. It says meeting someone new. Landing on that finances in the reverse. It says courage and strength. Okay, so I feel like as well, after some sort of financial loss here, it's like somebody's trying to build back their finances. Or somebody's trying to get over something here with courage and strength. Leo energy. I don't know why Leo energy keeps coming out really strong. I feel like I have someone that watches almost every video that I do. Doesn't matter if it's not their sign. Or there's just a lot of people stepping into this strong energy, which is a good thing. No longer being afraid to do things, say certain things. Walk away from certain people. It's like people stepping into their power and starting to know their worth. Show me more. And then you have insecurity, self-esteem, after I just gave that big speech. Thanks, Spirit. All right. Now, this could be somebody else. This could be the, who are we doing? Water signs? Or maybe something here, like I said, has put you in this energy, Virgos, where you feel a little bit insecure about something. I don't know if you're in this energy where some of you may be blaming yourself for how something went or how it turned out. It's like that energy where you kind of sit and say to yourself, well, it's like you sit and say to yourself, well, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? But like I said, maybe Spirit had to step in because maybe somebody was ignoring the warnings in something. And it's like Spirit saying, hey, listen, we can't let you go any further with this situation. It's almost like you're digging a hole for yourself, even though you don't see it like that. But you have to remember, Spirit sees everything. What is a text message? Unsent messages. Came out sideways as a blockage. 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like someone blocked somebody. I don't know if this is about a marriage. Hierophant energy. Ooh, if that landed on the finances. I hope no one didn't get married for money or something like that here. And then you have the Temperance. Someone is protecting their peace. And I also feel like there's heavy protection here from the ancestors and angels. But show me more about the 7 of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Temperance. The Emperor. The Emperor. I almost want to say the Empress, I think I wanted to say. But the Emperor's here. Landed on that finances in the reverse. Yeah, someone maybe like an entrepreneur, CEO. What's this Emperor? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And you have the Magician. In the reverse is the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's some sort of energy of regret. The Five of Cups in reverse talks about a loss, grief, failure, disappointment. Yeah, Five of Wands and the Death card. What's that? Finances in the reverse. Now, guys, I don't know if I said it at the beginning, but I will not be going into too much details on these readings. Okay, if you do want the bonus reading where I will break it down for you, you will have to hit the thumbs up, okay? Otherwise, it will go to Virgo's dealing with a fire sign, like always. So, yeah, the Five of Cups came out in the upright. Someone's got to accept something. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, something's too difficult. Something here is a burden. Like Ten of Wands talks about stress and things like that. What's this Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands? And you have the Six of Swords. Yeah, energy of moving to calmer waters. Somebody here it's like Six of Swords is that energy of give me one on the Six of Swords. Coming out sideways, the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man talks about taking a temporary pause, right, to see something from a different perspective. But someone didn't maybe see something with it coming out sideways. Give me one on the Hanged Man. Yeah, Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. The Lovers and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. Is somebody moving? Now, this could either say to me that someone maybe thought, like I said, something was going to be successful. It could be like that energy with the Lovers. Oh my God, I found my person or whatever kind of thing. And maybe it didn't work out, right? And for others here, I don't know. This could be someone moving on into a new relationship. But show me what divine timing is. Because you do have meeting somebody new up here. So you have, yeah, the Death card. It was only a matter of time. Scorpio energy. The Strength card. Leo energy. Virgo energy. What's the Death and the Strength? And then coming out, landing on top of the Ten of Wands and the Six of Swords is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles talks to me about, like I was saying about the Tower, right? Once it comes down, Spirit has to come in. But it's so that you can rebuild. And that is what the Page of Pentacles talks about. Yes, starting again. Again, it could have to do with something about someone's finances, right? Somebody having to rebuild that. But someone sees maybe opportunity somewhere else. The Page of Pentacles can talk about something that somebody has a desire for. Give me one on this Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, yeah. Someone's having anxiety, stress, and worry. And the World card, because something is over. So what's dating, meeting somebody new? You have the Three of Wands. Yeah, that landed on the Six of Swords. This is an energy of somebody seeing the bigger picture of a situation, but it talks about planning and somebody being excited about the future. Moving forward. Show me more. Someone could be moving overseas. Oh, why is that coming in the reverse? I don't know if that was meant to come in the reverse. I don't know if my finger flipped that. Let me see. Clarify that first. Let me see which way it's meant to be. What's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles coming up. Nine of Pentacles energy. You can criticize me in the comments if you feel like it. Okay, but I'm going to turn this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. It makes more sense to me. Maybe this is someone had some sort of bad luck, right? And someone is ending some sort of karmic cycle. Or someone here is breaking some sort of negative patterns. Maybe someone here had some sort of resistance to change in the past. But like I said, you can criticize me in the comments because I will not care. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. This is things turning around for somebody here. I don't know if this is somebody coming towards you here, Virgos. I don't know if this is just you focused on you and what you're building. Okay. I feel like when it comes to someone's work, I feel like that there's good news here. There's growth is what I'm hearing. They're playing that song. That is it, that matrimonial song? But see, in that song, it does talk about marriage and things like that. I don't see anything that really represents that out here. I think if anything came even closer to that, it probably would be the Hierophant. But I'm hearing a bit where he says in that song, you know, he says, what does he say? Something like change is scary, right? Or something like that, where he says, you know, it's growth. But anyway, show me courage. You have justice. Oh yeah, I'm hearing that song. And he says, that song, the bit I'm hearing, he says, if it's a question of my heart, you've got it. It don't belong to no one else but you. So what is justice? The Nine of Wands, yeah, I feel like something may have been difficult, but I feel like someone's pushing forward here with that Nine of Wands energy. It talks about perseverance, right? Again, the Eight of Wands behind him. Eight of Wands talks about moving forward so things can gain momentum for someone, and he has that Ace of Wands in his hand. But something was difficult because he is bandaged. Yeah, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords. But you see, there's the Eight of Wands. And there's the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Give me one more. Justice and the Nine of Wands. Yep, King of Pentacles in the upright. What did that land on? Divine timing. It says believe in right timing. So what's this insecurity and self-esteem? You have the Moon. It could be this water sign that is in that energy, right? That's Cancer and Pisces energy. Show me more. Coming out sideways is the Seven of Pentacles. So someone was trying to block somebody investing in something else. Give me one more. Coming out sideways, landing on the Page of Pentacles is the Knight of Cups. Oh, someone didn't take someone's offer. Or, like I said, someone's trying to stop somebody making an offer to somebody else. All right. What's the energy in love? How does the water sign feel about the Virgo? All right. Show me what the energy is, Spirit. Okay. It hits separation. It's coming out sideways. What is it? Attraction. Why did it come out sideways? Anyway, it says attraction. It says you are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Oh, I'm telling you, there's heavy energy of somebody trying to separate someone. Okay, show me more about this because my stomach is doing the most. Maybe this person did the most. But, what is this in love? Why did attraction come out sideways, Spirit? A new chapter? It says, I'm trying to move on. Or maybe someone is finding it difficult to move on because maybe there is still attraction between two people. But, oh, I don't know. You have detachment. It says I had to learn. It says I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Okay. You have chemistry. Yeah. It says I have never felt a passion this intense. Coming in the reverse, though. In the upright, it would say reveal. It says, I want to tell you the truth, but it's in the reverse. And that landed on text message. So there is an energy here where somebody wants to say something, express something, but afraid. What's detachment? Damage. It says we're both hurting from this. Okay, show me more. And then you have habits. It says, I don't know if we will ever change. So this makes me feel like one of those, I mean, it makes me kind of feel like, right, two people that do have some sort of a connection, yes. But it kind of feels like they're not supposed to be together. Or someone could have like red hair. Someone could like to wear like really big, you know, those hoop earrings. And also the initial M could be significant here. Not a whistleblower. Hope they're not talking about me. I mean, I just saw the word whistleblower, but okay. Now, what was I going to say? The other thing that I could see here, right, is like I said, I don't know if there is some sort of dishonesty here in terms of, like I said, somebody wanting to keep another person away from someone here with the new chapter and reveal in the reverse. This could be saying to me that a connection is only based on chemistry and sexual energy here. But what else does it have? But like I said, I'm not going into too much details today. All right. Let's see what the water sign doesn't want you to know. You have sweet talk. That landed on the 7 of Wands. I'm telling you, it feels like someone here has blocked another person. Yeah, you got drinking and toxic lifestyle. You have cope. That's 2 drinking cards. So someone definitely could be like an alcoholic here, or, you know, self-medicating. You have, look at that with sweet talk. Yeah, I told you, it says shady. It's like someone doesn't want to hear what somebody else has to say. You have under pressure. Yeah, I said self-medicating. It says anxiety decisions. It says time's running out. And then you have love-hate. So this could even be a relationship here where, I mean, I don't know, it could be like that energy where, yes, it could be a love-hate relationship, right? I'm hearing there's a thin line. There's a thin line between love and hate. Maybe somebody doesn't like when someone drinks or something like that here. Someone could maybe, you know, oh, I don't know. I wasn't going to say that, but I heard someone could get a little bit promiscuous when they are under the influence. Feels very rocky. Just give me one more for this shady. Coming out sideways is a blockage, mirroring. I want one more, mirroring. Karmic ties, yeah. So somebody knows somebody's a karmic now. I did say something about breaking some sort of energy over here. But when that Wheel of Fortune came out reversed. So let's see going forward. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. Okay, too many cards, but you have Garden, you have the Lily, and then you have the Woman. All 3 of them kind of came out sideways. So it looks like Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. I don't know if this is someone who can see you out in public. I don't know if you have some sort of audience, or maybe you do something online. You could be older than this person here. You may have just outgrown them when it comes to an energy of like maturity. But it looks like you're at peace. Yeah, feminine energy. But I just want one card. I just want one card. Virgo's going forward with a Pisces. Thank you. You have the crossroads. And this talks about choices. Again, this energy of hesitation. It landed on text messages. It talks about decisions. Again, this energy of separation. It says it on this card and it says it on this card. So Virgo's going forward, dealing with a Cancer. Okay. You have the Mountain. Okay. And the Mountain talks about blockages, obstacles, delays. Again, it can talk about an enemy here. It talks about something being challenging, and it talks about stubbornness. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. You've got the Fox and the Star. Again, this spying energy. A lot of secrecy here. A lot of watching behind the scenes. Now, some of you, if you do something online, again, I don't know, the energy, what's going on? Now, some of you dealing with a Scorpio, I don't know if somebody was doing something to make somebody sick. So again, you know, with these two drinking cards out here, be careful of things that you're accepting from people. Others of you, I just feel like this is an energy where, like I said, you may have some sort of platform or something like that. Or this is a Scorpio who has some sort of desire or dream here to reconcile. But the Star talks about inspiration, achievements. This could be a Scorpio watching you achieve something. And then the Fox talks about selfishness, trickery. It talks about someone who feels like they're clever. It says suspicion and caution. So whatever they were doing, though, that was sneaky. I feel like that is changing. Because it's a number 14, which could be significant, or 41, but it boils down to a 5. This could have been someone, because I'm seeing the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, right? There's something here about conflict or drama or competition. The 5 of Swords is an energy of a liar, a cheater, right? Someone who would do anything, say anything to get the outcome that they want here. And as I'm saying that, I see a raven flying over. Message. I don't know if this Scorpio is scared about something. This is also a number 5. This talks about stress, nerves, depletion, a thief, disease. But that is what I've picked up here today. I do hope that something has resonated with you. I do want to hit the thumbs up if it has. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, okay? Especially hit the thumbs up if you want a bonus reading. But Virgos, if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.